quiet pine standing tall. I learned by watching still. Every scar it ever wore was shaped by will. If courage had a face, it'd be a quiet pine standing tall. Clouds drift slow across the blue. Years go by like morning dew. Even silence has a say when you choose to stay. The forest listens, a quiet pine standing tall. I lean into the calm. Even when the world grows loud, I find where I belong. A quiet pine standing tall. I won't rush my days. If I leave no mark but roots, that'll be enough to stay till the ground lets go of me. I'll stand, a quiet pine standing tall. Morning mist, needles whisper. Crickets hum, the days let go. Silver light begins to glow. The moon shadowed across the field, moving slow like they can feel every secret dirt conceal. Moon shadows across the field. Fence lines stretch and fade to black. Boot prints lose the way back. Corn leaves whisper low and thin, like they know where I've been. No sound loud enough to break the quiet the night don't take. Moon shadows across the field, lay my worries down to rest. Nothing here I need to prove, nothing left to second guess. Underneath that pale blue light, even doubts feel half as wide. Daddy's voice in years gone by, walk slow son, the moon's your guide. He'd point out shapes I couldn't see in the dark that looked like me. Now I walk these roads alone, but the lessons still feel close. If I stop and hold my breath, time forgets about what's next. Every shadow softly proves the night knows what it's doing. Moon moon shadows across the field, still moving. Moon shadows across the field, till the eastern sky turns gray. I let the darkness have its say, then watch it slowly slip away. When the morning finally yields, there'll be tracks across the field. Silver fades, the land remains. Cold wind rise low over tracks grown thin, snow across the wagon trail, soft where wheels once ran. Every mile still knows the weight of a restless man. Fence posts lean like tight bones, feels like still untouched, alone. Creek runs slow beneath the ice, time don't hurry, land don't lie. I follow lines the past once drew. I love someone's bed, some things pass half without a face. Memories of you once waved from a past, said I won't be gone too far. Now the whistle cuts the night, same old sound, different light. Rails keep singing what I can't, promises the land still grants. Arrival, a distant train through pines, echoes soft and slow. Every mile it carries off things I used to know. If leaving had a sound, it'd be a distant train through pines. Halftime stillness, moonlight settles on the way. Rust and suede, steel is waiting there. If the land could speak my name, it'd call through snow across the wagon trail. Sky hangs low and wide and pale, crows draw lines along the veil. Even silence moves along like an old forgotten song. The trail remembers. Snow across the wagon trail, I walk the same old way. Even if the tracks are gone, the land still lets me stay. Snow across the wagon trail, I won't rush the land. Every road returns to earth, every soul to sand, till the thought tells where we've been. I'll roam. Snow across the wagon trail. Cold wind rides low over tracks grown thin, Porch light hums, screen door sighs. Day lays down, the dark replies. Crickets beneath the porch, keeping time with the night. Every chirp a small reminder, some things stay just right. Rocking chair don't rock no more, dust on boots by the door. Warm air moves the hanging swing like it remembers everything. No one talking, no one calls, just old wood and evening walls. Crickets beneath the porch, singing low and even. They don't care where I've been or how long I've been leaving. In that simple, steady sound, I finally let myself sit down. Mama used to hum out here when the sky was soft and clear. Daddy'd laugh, say, listen close, that's a song that brings us home. I hear them now in every tone. In the dark, I'm not alone. If I close my eyes and stay, let the night take me away. Every worry finds its place. In the rhythm, time don't chase. Crickets beneath the porch, still singing. Crickets beneath the porch, till the stars begin to fade. I'll sit here with the quiet, let tomorrow wait. When the morning comes to call this sound, we'll still be home. Porch light dims, crickets carry on. Hawk above the farmland, circling slow in the sky, watching over fields so grand where the river runs nearby. Sun paints gold on the waving corn, fence posts glow in the early morn. Tractors hum and crows take flight, every shadow bends in light. Dirt roads went past the old stone wall, every corner tells it all. I've walked these fields 1,000 times, heard the whisper of the pines. Every hawk that rides the air shows me freedom waiting there. Grandpa said, son, lift your eyes. Some lessons live above the skies. A hawk above the farmland rides the wind and guides me through. Every tree, every strand holds the stories I once knew. I don't need to roam too far, I can see life from where I are. slides down. Shadows stretch across the town. Hawk drifts slow and fade in light. Everything feels calm and right. A hawk above the farmland carries hope across the day. Every field, every strand whispers peace in its own way. If I listen and I roam, I can find my way back home. Wings fold slow, the night descends, the farmland hums, the sky still bends. Twilight drifts across the plain, kisses soft the window pane. Horses breathe in quiet rows, gentle calm that evening knows. I walk these pastures all alone, heard their sighs like a familiar tone. Every hoofbeat, every glance holds a rhythm of chance. Horses breathing in twilight, shadows stretch into the night. Every whisper, every sound carries peace the earth has found. If I pause and take it in, I can feel the world begin. Wind drifts slow through tall green grass, sun dips low as shadows pass. Birds fly home, the sky turns gold. Stories of the day unfold. Grandpa said, son, take it slow. Watch the twilight horses go. Every breath, every sway teaches patience at the end of day. Horses breathing in twilight guide my heart through fading light. Every whisper, every glow shows the way the rivers flow. I don't need to roam too far. Peace speaks true just where we are. Night descends and stars appear. Horses rest and all is clear. Barbed wire cutting through the land, drawn by a weathered farmer's hand. Post stand straight, the lines run long, but the sky just carries on. White shapes drifting soft and wide, like they never learned to pick a side. Clouds rolling through fences, like they don't see the lines. They don't stop for a border, they don't measure the time. Makes a man wonder what freedom is, when the sky don't choose a side to live. Let them go, let them roam, heaven never called it home. Daddy leaned on a cedar gate, said, son, don't carry too much weight. Cows move slow, tractors rest, the day knows when it's done its best. Shadows stretch across the ground, clouds don't hear the closing sound. I've built my fences tall and tight around my fears and wrongs and rights, but up above the lessons clear. Nothing real was meant to live in fear. Clouds rolling through fences, teaching me to bend. Some things aren't owned by anyone, some roads don't have an end. A line on a map ain't a promise kept. Clouds rolling through fences, still floating free and wide. If I learn to move like heaven does, I might finally let it slide. Let it pass, let it be, like the clouds over me. Frosty air, the night grows deep. Cabin stands where shadows sleep. A candle flickers in the pane, chasing softly all the rain. I've walked these woods when hearts felt cold, watched the flame, the stories told. Every glow, each tender light, keeps the dark from feeling night. A candle in the cabin window guides me home when the cold winds blow. Every flicker, every gleam holds the warmth of every dream. If I pause and take it in, I can feel the peace begin. Snow drifts slow upon the roof, winds are calm, the world's aloof. Smoke curls gently from the stack, evening settles soft and black. Grandpa said, son, light your way, let the small glow guide each day. Every flicker, every spark keeps the heart from turning dark. candle in the cabin window shows the path where I can go. Every flicker, every light warms the heart throughout the night. I don't need to roam too far. Peace is here just where we are. Night descends, the candle glows, cabin warm beneath the snows. Rain taps slow on the tin roof high, whisper soft a lullaby. Steam rises off the mud below. Night wraps the farm in gentle glow. Windows streaked with silver streams, like the echoes of old dreams. Crickets hum in rhythm too. Every drop feels like it knew. Rainfall on tin roof dreams keeps the heart awake and free. Every patter, every beam holds a story meant to be. If I listen long enough, I can hear the world's own love. I've sat long in this old chair, watched the night and felt it care. Nothing hurries, nothing fades, just the way the world parades. Mama said, son, let it pour. Some things need to wash ashore. Rainfall on tin roof dreams dances through my memory. Every shadow, every scene holds a place I long to see. If I'm lost, I let it stream, guiding me through quiet scenes. Rain slows down, the night breeze deep. Tin roof hums while the farm sleeps. Morning waits before a sound. Mist lays low on sleeping ground. A quiet valley holding sky, wide enough to let me sigh. Hills lean in like listening friends. Creek runs slow around the bend. Fence lines fade into the green. Nothing here feels in between. Every breath comes soft and true, like the world is starting new. Quiet valley holding sky, where my worries pass me by. No echo shouting who I am. just open space and open hands. I don't ask, I don't deny, I just stand and let it rise. I've carried noise from town to town, heavy thoughts that weigh me down. But in this place they lose their name, fall like dust into the plain. The sky don't judge, the land don't try, it just stays low and wide. If peace ever had a shape, it'd be this still, this wide awake. No promises, no reason why, just earth below an endless sky. A quiet valley holding sky, holding me. Quiet valley holding sky, teaching hearts to take their time, showing me there's room to breathe. Between who I was and who I'll be, no need to run, no need to cry, I belong. Right here tonight. Miss, live slow, the valley stays. Wind slips slow through the old wooden rails, carrying stories soft as tales. Sun leans low on the horizon line, shadows stretch through the county hand. Evening breeze through fences whispers where I stand. Every board, every post knows the lay of this land. If I listen close and long, I can hear the world's soft song. I've walked roads I'd never been, chased the winds I couldn't mend, but here the sky shows what's true. Even the night has a golden hue. Grandma said, son, take a breath. Life's in moments you don't forget. Evening breeze through fences carries peace like a friend. Every fence post, every tree holds a memory that won't end. If I'm lost or feeling small, I just let the wind call. Crickets tune their evening song. Stars rise slow the night moves on. Every shadow finds its place in the calm of this open space. Evening breeze through fences sings me home once more. Every path, every field holds a story to adore. If the world feels far away, I'll stand still and let it sway. Wind drifts on, the fence line hums. Heathen whispers, the night becomes. Porch light hums, screen door sighs. Day lays down, the dark replies. Crickets beneath the porch, keeping time with the night. Every chirp a small reminder, some things stay just right. Rocking chair don't rock no more, dust on boots by the door. Warm air moves the hanging swing like it remembers everything. No one talking, no one calls, just old wood and evening walls. Crickets beneath the porch, singing low and even. They don't care where I've been or how long I've been leaving. In that simple, steady sound, I finally let myself sit down. Mama used to hum out here when the sky was soft and clear. Daddy laughed, say, listen close, that's a song that brings us home. I hear them now in every tone. In the dark I'm not alone. If I close my eyes and stay, let the night take me away. Every worry finds its place in the rhythm time don't chase. Crickets beneath the porch still singing. Crickets beneath the porch till the stars begin to fade. I'll sit here with a quiet, let tomorrow wait. When the morning comes to call this sound, we'll still be home. Porch light dims, crickets carry on. Morning waits before a sound, mist lays low on sleeping ground. A quiet valley holding sky, wide enough to let me sigh. Hills lean in like listening friends, creek runs slow around the bend. Fence lines fade into the green, Nothing here feels in between. Every breath comes soft and true, like the world is starting new. A quiet valley holding sky, where my worries pass me by. No echo shouting who I am, just open space and open hands. I don't ask, I don't deny. I just stare and let it rise. I've carried noise from town to town, heavy thoughts that weigh me down. But in this place they lose their name, fall like dust into the plain. The sky don't judge, the land don't try, it just stays low and wide. If peace ever had a shape, it'd be this still, this wide awake. No promises, no reason why, just earth below and endless sky. A quiet valley holding sky, holding me. A quiet valley holding sky, teaching hearts to take their time, showing me there's room to breathe between who I was and who I'll be. No need to run, no need to cry, I belong. Right here tonight. Mist lifts slow, the valley stays. Sun sinks low, the day runs dry. Wood stands dark against a red sky. Tin roofs hum a tired song, held their ground when storms came on. Paint peels off but bones stay true, like the work we all been through. Dust hangs soft on county lines, evening bells mark passing time. Every road I ever ran leads me back to where I stand. Barns against the red sky, standing tall, standing slow. Every scar's a memory of a harvest long ago. They don't shine, they don't cry, they just stay where roots go. If a man could learn to last, he'd stand just like that. Yeah, barns against the red sky teach me how to stay when the world keeps leaning hard and the light runs away. I don't need a reason why, just barns against the sky. Night comes, soft stars drift by, barns hold on as the sky sighs. Sun beats down on a worn-out rail, dust drifts slow along the trail. A lonely fence cuts through the land, marked by time, held by hand. I've walked beside it many a day, watched the shadows stretch and sway. Every post tells a quiet tale of storms endured and winds that wave. A lonely fence across the plains guides my heart through sun and rain. Every mile, every line holds a memory, yours and mine. If I pause and stand a while, I can hear the earth's soft smile. Evening cools, the sky turns red, crickets hum where cattle fed. Fence posts sway in gentle breeze, whispering secrets through the trees. Grandpa said, son, see it clear, the fence will show what's far and near. A lonely fence across the plains carries stories through the grains. Every shadow, every post holds the ones I love the most. I don't need to roam too far, I can feel it where we are. Stars lean down on the quiet land, the fence stretches on, forever stands. Sun dips low on the river's bend, golden shimmer the water send. Willows bow where the bank runs deep, holding secrets the river keeps. I've walked this shore when day turns dim, listened to the current's hymn. Every ripple, every glow shows me things I've longed to know. A quiet river carrying light through the evening, soft and wide. Every shadow, every gleam feels like peace inside a dream. If I stand still and breathe it in, I can hear the world begin.
Frolicsome soft in the fading heat, crickets join with gentle beat. Reflection bends on water's face. Every moment holds its place.
Grandma said, son, watch it flow. It will guide you more than you know. A quiet river carrying light flows through memory, calm and bright. Every branch, every tree holds the lessons we don't see. I don't need to run tonight. I'll just follow the river's light. Moon climbs slow, the river sighs, a quiet glow beneath the sky. Clouds drift slow across the sky. Red barn stands, a day goes by. Shadows move upon the tin. Stories of the farm begin. I've watched this roof through sun and rain, heard its creaks and felt its strain. Every shingle, every seam holds the echoes of a dream. Clouds over the red barn roof, whispering tales that feel like truth. Every shadow, every glow tells the stories I used to know. If I pause and take it in, I can hear the past begin. Wind drifts soft across the hay. Birds fly home at end of day. Barn stands tall as dusk draws near, carrying laughter I still hear. Grandpa said, son, take your time. See the clouds, hear their rhyme. Every drift and every hue carries lessons straight to you. Clouds over the red barn roof, guide my heart, restore my truth. Every shadow, every line speaks the calm of simpler times. I don't need to roam too far. Peace is here, just where we are. Evening falls, the barn stands still. Clouds drift on above the hill. Even the dust learns how to breathe again. Gravel roads baked hard and dry. Summer hanging heavy in the sky. Boots leave marks that don't last long. Every mile feels a little too strong. Then a cloud rolls in, slow and low, like it knew just when to show. Hold on now, don't rush the sound. A gentle rain on dusty road, washing off the weight I've hauled. Every drop finds where it belongs, softening what's been too hard too long. Let it fall, let it heal. Some things mend when they don't make a deal. Mama smiled when the thunder stayed far, said this kind don't break the yard. Tin roof tapping out of time like a hymn without a rhyme. Fields drink slow, ground turns dark, hope leaves a quiet mark. I've run these roads in dust and doubt, spun my wheels trying to figure out, but peace comes easy when you allow what's falling soft to teach you how. The gentle rain on dusty road ain't trying to change the land, just reminding every broken thing it can breathe again. Easy don't mean, easy don't mean we. Sun peeks through a thinning gray, steam rises where the tire tracks lay. Road smells new, heart feels light, even wrongs don't feel so right. I drive on slow, windows down, let the quiet settle in this town. Headlights low, stars stay high. Moonlight over dusty roads paints the ground in silver lines. Every mile feels half a dream. Every thought runs out of time. Gravel hums beneath my tires. Crickets tune the evening choir. Fence posts fade into the dark. Night knows where the quiet starts. Windows down, the air feels right. Even worries lose the fight. Some roads glow when days don't. You once rode this way with me, laughing loud and riding free. Now the seat is cold and still, but the road remembers will. Dust lifts slow behind my tracks. Every mile don't ask me back. Moonlight over dusty roads, I follow where they've been. Every turn's a quiet thought I never have to send. If peace could take a form, it'd roll. Moonlight over dusty roads. Owls call out from far away. Old barns glow in shades of gray. Even silence rides along, like a soft, unbroken song. The night keeps time. Moonlight over dusty roads, I let the miles decide. Even if I don't know where, I trust this silver guide. Moonlight over dusty roads, I won't rush the night. Every scar and broken plan looks kinder in this light, till the dawn calls out my name. I'll roam. Moonlight over dusty roads. Headlights low, stars stay high. Meadows sway beneath the moon. Crickets hum a gentle tune. Summer winds drift soft and slow, whispering secrets only night can know. I've walked these fields when hearts were light, watched the stars pierce the velvet night. Every blade and every stream carries the hush of a quiet dream. Meadow winds of summer nights carry soft and endless flights. Every rustle, every sigh lifts the heart and clears the sky. If I pause and take it in, I can feel the peace begin. Fireflies glow in twilight's gleam, moonlight dances on the stream. Branches bend with gentle ease, swaying to the midnight breeze. Grandpa said, "Son, hear the wind. It speaks truths the world can't rescind. Every rustle, every sound shows the calm that can be found." Meadow winds of summer nights guide my heart with tender lights. Every rustle, every line carries calm from field to pine. I don't need to roam too far. Peace is here just where we are. Drifts on the meadow, sleeps. Soft winds hum through the fields so